Good afternoon, welcome to today's video. I'm doing an experiment today to see if I turn up late to meet Lawrence, how we both in fact get there at the same time. Lawrence is the guy that looks like a small dog, and I reckon this will work. Just telling my viewers, I'm doing an experiment to see if I turn up late that we both get here at the same time. And did it work?
Did it work?
Yeah!
Did it work?
Yeah!
I mean, I was sat on that bench up there for 8 minutes.
Oh yeah, bullshit you were.
No, I actually was.
How was the Nationals?
Oh, I can't pedal more than 200 watts.
Really? Are you there? Yeah. It wasn't even yesterday.
I know. And my Garmin said 43 hours recovery.
Have you?
And that takes me up to this moment right now.
Permanently damaged yourself.
Yeah.
I did a lot of sitting on a motorbike in the Alps.
Yeah?
I'm well recovered.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you fall asleep?
No, did you fall asleep?
Yeah, because when I got on the scooter for the first time, the back of it, I just got so bored, I just started falling asleep.
So Lawrence has been over at the Isle of Man racing the Nationals this last weekend. Did you do the time trial as well?
I did do the time trial, but we don't mention that one.
Oh god, I don't know what happened.
I'd ridden the bike once before the start.
So usually the TT and road race, you get a day's rest in between. So a lot of people do both of them. Obviously it means you've got to carry two different bikes all the way to wherever the Nationals are, which can be a pain in the ass if you're a rider, sort of supporting yourself.
Logistical
I
nightmare.
did the Nationals. Do you remember when we did it together?
Yeah, was that, which year was that? Was that Wales?
No, Glasgow.
Oh no, I didn't do that year.
Oh no, then we did another one in... Oh my goodness, where was it?
You didn't do Wales.
We did the one where Dante did really well.
Yeah, that was Wales.
We went to Wales?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you there that year?
It's amazing how many places we've been and I didn't actually know where we were. I sort of just get in the team car and then you appear,
yeah,
and then you race on some roads and then you disappear again.
Tell me about it.
We've been to some great places, don't remember any of them.
You literally could be anywhere in the world, you just have no idea.
It's just a road, isn't it?
You just film and race and that's it, and then you go home. When people say, where are you going this week? I'm like, oh, just...
racing.
North?
Racing, yeah, north. and when you say north, what you mean is anywhere past Essex.
Yeah, or like, let's say Milton Keynes, that's quite far north.
Yeah, that's the north.
That's the north, yeah.
Pretty much Scotland, mate. Emily from Atticus is Scottish.
Is she? MI6.
CIA.
Same thing. This helmet's very good, what are you on about? I like this helmet, it's custom. What do you want?
What I want, mate, is you to tell me how the Nationals went.
Well, if you was to watch my vlog, you will see.
Link down below.
Yeah. Nice little intro. Yeah, I talk you.
YouTube search Lawrence Carpenter.
Sorry. Yeah, I talk you through basically. I was going to be in the Isle of Man anyway for that Thursday, so I thought, do you know what? Why not give the time trial a go? I've done well there before in the past. So yeah, I got given the bike on 2 days before the time trial, so I rode it the day before, and that's it. Not the best prep, but I gave it everything I could, and on the day, best I could get was 21st, which is not bad, but it could have been a lot better.
In the past, what have you got?
6th.
Yeah.
But that was in the under 23, so I'm a little bit older now. But
21st in the men's TT Nationals.
It's not bad considering I hadn't never ridden a bike
ever
for
before.
More than an hour.
Mate, you're doing
before.
So well considering you've never ever ridden a bike before.
Yeah, and then the road race was awesome. No, I love racing against the big boys. Like when all the World Tour guys come back to England to race, it really, for me, it makes me raise my game. Like to step up to that level is something that I strive to do. You know, you're racing Ian Stannard, Adam Blythe, Teo, John Dibben, Stephen Cummings, Mark Cavendish. You know, these guys are world beaters. Alex Dowsett, and yeah, I managed to get in the break, didn't I? Alex Dowsett attacked and I just followed his wheel, and we just drifted off. And then round the other side of the circuit, up the massive climb, basically we started as a group of about 20. By the top there was only 8 of us. Some big guys got dropped. I just about held on. Yeah, almost got dropped in the descent, can you believe it? I was doing my Froomey style on the, you know, right down, but the wind was pretty epic. And then coming down with, you know, at about an hour and a half in, all of the World Tour guys came across to us. and then that made like a massive group of about 30. And then it got quite hard after that. It was hard. I was in a box, basically. I didn't do much sitting on. I rolled through. I felt bad.
Were there people sitting on?
There was a couple of people sitting on, but
they got dropped anyway.
I mean, I missed a couple of turns, but when you're racing like Cavendish and these guys, like, I think the odd turn here and there, they'll allow you to sit on a little bit. Like Alex Dowsett was being nice to me, so thank you. Oh, here comes the rain. Oh, wank. I mean, I got some good photos, so you know I won't be forgetting that moment anytime soon.
That's the main thing. But I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Normalised, I think it was 305 watts for over 4 hours of racing. So that's quite a lot, really. I mean, considering there was a lot of descent and freewheeling. Yeah. That's a pretty solid.
Do you have your average watts?
Our average was like 265, 270. Not
for 4
amazing,
hours.
but for 4 hours it's not bad.
That's big.
Big day out.
Yeah. I remember Pete Hawkins telling me he averaged 280 watts for like 6 hours in a Tour of Britain stage.
Outrageous.
Is the man with the mullet coming?
The man with the... he needs to cut it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
The man with the mullet is coming, and when he gets here, he'll be very wet. Why are you a brown? Oh, ho, 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 ho. So this is where it's all going on, mate.
Mate.
I hope you're not hoping to do any actual riding today, because we're just going to stand under this tree.
You cut your hair?
Just got a haircut.
Hey, you cut it!
But it's still long though.
We were just saying the man with the mullet is coming.
Much better.
You still got a mullet.
Oh my god, it's still
got
long.
a mullet, but...
Oh, it's better though.
Cool, you should be in a band or something.
Mate.
What's going on?
Mate, running circles around you.
Why? What's going wrong then?
So mate, my power meter is eating AA batteries at a rate of 1 week per battery.
Why?
I don't know.
Since when did it take AA batteries?
It's the InPower, it's the new one. Before it was the
Rotor?
The same as Stages, you know, the fat watch batteries.
Battery.
Yeah. But now it's AA. But it's eating AA. I think I have to send it back, so.
Should have got an info crank, mate.
Mate, I can't afford an info crank.
Why am I alone now? Thought I need to slow down. Lately all these chakras been overloading my dome now. Jive turkeys always trying to squabble.
This has been the most miserable day. Oh, so it's been a miserable day. It's been raining ever since I left the park. Grim. It's not really the weather itself that's a problem around this area, it's more how unsafe the road becomes. Everyone turns into a shit driver when it rains. I wanted to do something a little bit different for the ending of this video. Because of the great response yesterday to the Nut-R GoPro mount, I'm going to highlight some of the products from companies that deserve some attention. First up, the C-Sense light. These guys sent me this light about a month ago. I haven't had a chance to talk about it, so I didn't have a chance to use it. Now I have, and I can say, bloody good. Charges by USB, has loads of boingy things that come in the box, and it changes its brightness depending on what environment you're in. Very useful. This is my bum bag. Just joking. This is my bum bag. I used it for the whole Alpine Challenge when I was on the back of the motorbike. TwoLeftHands.club sell stuff that's been made in Romania, and this bag in particular is made by the same people as the Atticus cap. All the stuff is handmade, and yeah, that watermelon one is Amy's. Last and certainly not least is this. You may have caught me wearing this a couple of times, probably unzipped, because it's not made for summer. This is the 3-season jersey from Ashmay. Ashmay, you may remember, organised a ride a few weeks ago. It was on the weekend when we were doing stuff with Grand Fondo magazine. The kit is super, super, super high quality, and very different from anything else I've tried. All of the edges of it are like laser cut. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to wear anything else in the range, because they use a lot of merino wool. Also, fantastic ride by Lawrence in the Nationals. That was a pretty serious breakaway that he got into. It's a shame they still pull out riders, obviously because they run it on a circuit and they're afraid that riders are going to get lapped and things like that. I don't think it should be a thing that happens at that level of racing. They still give you a finishing spot, but it's a little bit unfair on the riders that have travelled a long way, for example going all the way to the Isle of Man or Wales. Anyway, it's inspiring to see friends doing so well at the sport still, and it's definitely given me motivation to keep training. Still on the fence whether to race again though. So it's supposed to be grim and raining for the next few days. I've got some work to do, and at the weekend, hopefully some sun. There's a fixed gear criterium at the weekend at Hillingdon, and then there's a ride the next day with East London Fixed. So stay tuned, we've got some good stuff coming up. Good night for now.